have tools. You know, we have tools for that. I really want you to test this for yourself, okay? One part of your body that's experiencing any discomfort, okay, any pain, even just from sitting in the chair, it's getting a bit stiff, okay? So we're going to listen to this, okay? And I want to really encourage you, if you can take the space also, while you're listening, maybe you want to chant, but maybe we can also just allow the body naturally, as it wants, to move a little bit. We've been sitting here for a while, okay? So we want to be able just to allow, like however it wants to stretch or unwind or unravel, just allow it to move a little bit while we're sitting and listening. Dear my soul, please guide my movements.
Please guide my movements.
To release any energy blockages. And let the energy flow. Okay? And let us sing. Okay? I love you. I love you. And whoa. I love you. I love myself. Give yourself a big hug. I love my body. Possible to heal yourself from anything. Okay? This is a very bold statement to make, and I can only make it because I have seen people healing from everything you can imagine. Also my mentors, the people who I've seen Master Shah working with, the testimonials that I've read, the people who I've witnessed giving their own experiences, every condition that you can imagine. One friend of mine in my own training, he had a 17-centimeter pancreatic cancer, which he healed completely through chanting forgiveness and practice himself within 6 months. Okay, and there's been many of these cancer, bladder cancer, leukemia, all kinds of cancers, all kinds of illnesses, all kinds of mental disorders. One of our worldwide representatives had a severe OCD condition. And he was just actually recently proclaimed so completely normal that they, reduced his whole health insurance and everything, which is unheard of for OCD. One of our senior teachers also was dying of AIDS 10 years ago. Now is fully healthy, fully recovered, working 20 hours a day, organizing all the volunteers around the world at all the major events. There's any condition you can think of. People who have had it, who have been sincerely able to dedicate themselves to healing themselves, have accomplished the impossible. That the doctors call and say, how is this possible? What it requires, okay? What it requires is the willingness, the conviction, the faith to try, okay? To give it a go. To say, no matter what my mind says, for the next month, I am just going to do this to my full heart's content and just give it everything I have. And then I decide whether it makes sense or not. Yeah, if one sits there going, well, yes, but maybe it will work and maybe it won't, and what are my chances, and what's the risk, and it most likely will probably not bring such great benefits. It really is an orientation in oneself. And of course, many of you are asking about dear loved ones who you so want to help. and you would be willing to do the chanting and the practice and the things for them. And that is also possible. This is a self-healing system. It is based on everyone's innate capacity and abilities to activate their own healing systems to heal. Okay? For those who are at quite advanced, who don't quite have the energy, for the loved ones, what is possible also is to receive these divine soul healing empowerments. Okay, and these are only offered by Master Sha or his worldwide representatives, like Alan Chuck, who is here at the Wellness Symposium, or Patricia Smith, who's often been here in India traveling, or some of the other worldwide representatives who will be here with Master Sha in November. And so I just want to show you what that means so you understand. This divine soul healing empowerments, okay? It's like having a light switch. And you turn on the switch every day, and you're allowing those divine frequencies to transform the message at a very high level. It's a very high level. What he does with the sickness conditions, with the sickness clearings, there's a very high level soul operation done, which removes at a soul level all the karmic, negative memories, curses, like whatever soul issue blockages are there, they are removed with this high level operation. Issue is a karmic issue or something to do on the soul level. Then there are these light frequencies. A new soul, basically, it's called a soul transplant, is then put in place of that distorted message that was there. But the person needs to activate that and turn that on every day. And I just want to show you how that looks. This is 3 minutes.
What kind of sickness, doctor, diagnosis for you?
Well, my leg gave out almost 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Going down the steps.
Yes.
And I fell.
You fall, yes.
When I fell, I fractured my ankle, twisted my knee, and did something in the lower back. I don't know. I don't remember the medical terms. The insurance company just cut me off. So I continued walking with the cane and just doing some exercises at home.
Yes.
Okay? So I wasn't getting any worse, but at the same time, I wasn't getting any better. That's the bottom line.
Okay. So I'm going to serve this man. I'm going to do soul operation.
As a teacher, Dr. Shah teaches self-healing. As a healer, he performs what he calls soul operations. During a soul operation, Dr. Shah removes energetic and spiritual blockages without physically touching the person.
Now, I'm going to offer soul transplant. Soul is the light being. So body has a soul, organ has a soul, spinal column, leg has a soul. So soul transplant is a connect with divine. Divine give you new soul. Soul transplant for both legs. Did you feel anything?
Yes, I did.
Yes, can I share with everybody?
I felt some warmth.
Feel
The
some
left
warmth.
leg. Yes, that's the leg that was actually injured.